Alright, so I'm back here in the basement, and I know it's been a while since I posted anything. It's been a couple crazy weeks at work. But I just picked this up at the thrift store, and I couldn't help but to try it out right away, and I'm gonna think I might as well try it out on video, right? So, let's get started. Ooh, power's up, that's a good sign. Monitor just changed. Ooh, something sounds noisy in there. Yeah, we'll figure that out eventually. Alright, so what do we got? Time and dates, right? 2 Sony drives. And then 2 Western Digitals. System information. I know it's only got 512 megs of RAM because I popped the cover off. Take a look at it. It's a Athlon 64 dual core, and it's 4600. Not too bad. Excuse me. Sorry, I was trying to make that not loud. And apparently the build date on the BIOS was 1/11 of 07. But it's got a few SATA ports. It does have easy overclocking. I know it's got a pretty nice motherboard for being a Asus, but it looks like this was somebody paid to have this built by Elite Systems, whoever that is. Are you serious? Ah, that's weird, the way those are your hard drive lights on both sides. Let's see, do we have anything in that drive? Sorry you had to hear that. Nothing in this drive. Oh wow, give me a minute to change this desktop background. Okay, and apparently that was changing anyway, but that was a little more, I don't even know what the word to use, so sorry. So what do we have? We got 2.39, but device manager. Apparently we have XP, that's going to change once I put more memory in it, but honestly it's not moving too bad for being 512 megs of RAM. But let's see what display adapter we got. That's not being 800 by 600, please. That's good enough. That's a 256 meg ATI adapter right there. You can Google that because I'm not going to bother. I don't have any network down here, but anything cool in here? I'm really afraid to go into some of this, like my documents. Apparently there's a picture of somebody's kid in here. Apparently this belonged to somebody named Tiff, or Tiffany, I'm going to assume. It's got Office 2003 in it, which I know some people believe to be the last best one. But this has 2 hard drives in it, so let's... Okay, this is apparently an 80 gig and a 250 gig with a backup attached. It does have a multi-card reader and a floppy drive. That makes me happy. Why does that make me so happy? But, I can't really think of much else to look at on this, since I don't have Specky. What I'm going to do at some point tonight is I'm going to take this upstairs and, put Windows 7 on it. Sorry, I was having a hard time seeing the computer on the screen, so I thought the light wasn't working. Yeah, I'm going to take this upstairs, put Windows 7 on it. Well, first I'm going to put more RAM in it. Then put Windows 7 on it and, you know, take a look at what this thing can actually do. More than likely, this is going to end up being in my bedroom and replace the Mac G5 as my TV computer. And this even has FireWire on the back, which is pretty cool. It does have a wireless card but no antenna, and it looks like part of the antenna might actually be broke off in it. But yeah, I think this was not a bad deal for $15 US, you know. To me, this case is real heavy. I don't know what kind of case this is, but it's real heavy. And, not exactly my favorite style, but I figured, you know, if nothing else, I'd offer them $10 for the case if everything else was shot. But, as with most of my finds out of the thrift store, I don't bother powering them up there because I don't really care. Let me see. I'm going to shut this down real quick, and I want to take a look at something in here that is striking my fancy to look at. So just give me a minute. So this raises even further questions, because that was in this PCI Express slot. The main reason I'm focusing on this because I want that model number for when I look up something when I get upstairs. But yeah, so this is the board. It's an M2A MVP, and I think I might want to see if I can get a faster processor for this, but I also want to see if it'll do better memory, what size memory I can get for it. So definitely want to clean out this video card. Man, I want to get a can of dust out too. But find out which one's storage, which one's master might help too. But yeah, this is. I hate that because you guys were able to hear that. I hate Facebook Messenger. It you know, if you're listening to Google Music on Google Play Music, you know, it does not make a sound. You know, you don't know that you had a notification until you look down at the phone for whatever reason. But, if you're recording a video, screw you. We're going to make the phone vibrate and, make sure that it sounds on the video. But, with that being said, I'm going to say have a great day, and I'm going to upload this real quick.